What are some of the amazing things that you have seen? I was thinking about it this week, and there's some interesting things that I've seen. Did you know I have seen a Siamese gummy bear? Two gummy bears kind of stuck together in the package before I took them out. Another pretty amazing thing that I've seen is I saw a black sand dollar. I never even knew something like that existed, and that was pretty cool. I also once saw 2,000 swans at the exact same time. Now, I was wondering, do you believe everything that I've said? Do you think I've seen all those things? Well, the thing is, I actually took pictures of these things and I posted them online. When you first hear about some of these things that I've mentioned or some of the things that other people mention, you wonder if it actually happened. And so what we like to do is take pictures to prove we've actually seen or experienced what we said we've seen or experienced. So if you look, you can see I've seen a pretty weird gummy bear. I've also seen a black sand dollar, and I've seen 2,000 swans at the same time. Sometimes when we hear about things, we say, I've got to see it to believe it. Sometimes just hearing about it isn't enough. So that's why we take pictures. And sometimes, for some people, even the picture isn't enough because some people can fix pictures so that they look like maybe something that actually didn't happen. So sometimes we're a little bit skeptical and we would like more proof. You know, there's so many stories in the Bible where people weren't sure that Jesus was who he said he was. There's a story in John chapter 4 when Jesus meets a woman at a well, and she's like, I'm not sure that you're actually the Son of God. But Jesus takes time and has a conversation with her, and by the time that they're finished talking, she is totally convinced that Jesus is who he says he is. And she's so excited, she runs and tells other people that she's met Jesus, the Son of God. And when these other people hear, some of them believe right away, and some of them need a little bit more. And in verse 42, we hear what some of these people say. We no longer believe just because of what you said. Now we have heard for ourselves, and we know that this man is really the Savior of the world. Now these people needed to see Jesus and have a conversation, and when they talked to him, they believed that Jesus was who he said he was as well. So in our lives, there are lots of things we come across, things that we see that are hard to believe, but they're really worth seeing. And I think it's so much more important that we know and believe in Jesus Christ, that Jesus is who he says he is. And we are invited to come and see who Jesus is. And we can learn that by reading our Bibles, but also by meeting people who've had their lives changed by Jesus. So come and see who Jesus is, and maybe you too can have your life changed by Jesus.